Good morning, everybody. It's Shelly with Gilbert Marketplace, and today I'm going to show you how to make these really super cute sweater pumpkins. So I did a couple sweater pumpkins, and I'm going to show you guys how to make those today. It's really quite simple. Let me adjust that. Okay, what you're going to need is a Dollar Tree pumpkin, a sweater, and you can get a sweater at the thrift store, any kind of sweater, any colors you want, and you can cut a piece. This one is probably, let's see, about let's use the right type measure, about 8.5 inches, 9 inches. So what you're going to do is just make sure that it fits around it like that. So we have a little extra, but if you're using the sweater and it has its sleeves, I used those last year, so I don't have those. But if you have them with sleeves, sometimes this fits right in the sleeve, and then you'll do the next step. So what you're going to do, a butter knife, and you're just gonna make a square right at the top of your pumpkin. Don't get too big with this because it will stay nice and tight in there. So once you roll this around here, then just take your fingers and push it right into the hole, just so you get all the ends right in there. So see how it's kind of nice and tight, just like that. Okay, and then you're going to make sure that your seam is kind of tucked under, and we'll do the exact same thing on this side. We'll cut our square. These are just foam pumpkins, so it's real simple. And just so my seam is clean and neat, I'm going to just make sure I roll this edge like I said, and I'll tuck that end into the hole first and just push all that right into our little square. And we'll just kind of pull it taut. Now, I didn't mention that, I did paint my pumpkin, and I did spray paint it. A lot of people say you can't spray paint these foam pumpkins, but you can. But I used primer, and I don't, spray it real close to it, but I used Kills and white. And the reason is because if you don't, you will see through your sweater. Like, it's not as bright, so it helps a little. So your pumpkin should look kind of like this. You should have both tucked in real tight, and like I said, if your seam has any, you can kind of just tuck it under. If you wanted, you could glue it. I don't even bother. But you're going to make sure it's nice and tight, and kind of like, so this has like seams that look pretty good. So that and that. Now, it doesn't really matter what side you used. I just kind of look at it and see whatever like gathering I like best and see. I also set it down to make sure that it sits real nice. If it's a little rocky, then obviously I would use the other side. So then what I did is I bought some of these Dollar Tree twigs, and you can pick whatever color you seem to like or want. And then I take my glue gun and I put a generous amount of glue on there, and then I just push and twist. So you don't want to break it, but you want it to kind of go down in that hole. And if it ends up a little crooked, that's cool, because that's just, how the pumpkin, looks. Now, they did have these fall leaves at the Dollar Tree, and you could make your own, but sometimes quick and easy is good. And you don't have to put any leaves, but if you want to, you can do that. And you could probably just push these down in here, but I'm going to use my scissors, and I am going to You know what, on this one I think I'll bend it, only because this way I'll have a little extra wire to shape my leaf. And I'm gonna bend it like that. And then I'm gonna take this one, kind of reminds me of a maple leaf, and I'm going to pinch it like that and maybe glue that right on there so that that sticks right on there. And of course I'm out of a glue stick. But after that's glued on there good, we can just put this on our pumpkin. And it is a little large, but I don't seem to mind it. So that's how I made that one and that one. You'll be to see right here how cute those are. That one has the leaf, and that one I just tied some twine around it also. So that's what I did. Okay, again, it's Shelly with Gilbert Marketplace. You can follow me on YouTube and Twitter. I am also on Instagram, and I write for Hometalk. Hey everybody, I hope you guys have a happy holiday, and I will talk with you later.